First show was a success. I like the app. It's easy to navigate. So I'm telling y'all, get on Whatnot. As a consumer, as a seller, get on the app. I know y'all love some TikTok shop, but to be honest, I think this is way better than TikTok shop for multiple reasons.
Too low to the mall, with a couple capos and 100 fucking dimes. Color slaughter gang, you get your shit popped. Draco with a drum, this bitch ain't never go stop. We on that night war shit.
How everybody else get in there?
So today I'm just going to kind of take you guys behind the scenes as a mom boss edition today. So my son is currently working on his schoolwork, and I am working on getting these orders packaged up and shipped out from the show last night. So this is after my first live show on the Whatnot app. So I am still new to this platform, but so far so good. I'm going to talk about a little bit more in detail about the platform later on in this video, but right now I'm just making sure everything is cleaned off and ready to be packaged. And this was a little different because I'm selling things that I don't typically bundle a certain way. So I have to make things fit. So things that normally go into boxes might have to go into bags.
You can put the weight doesn't
Currently
matter.
explaining shipping to my son.
Pounds, but what you gonna put that much in here? So that's basically like if somebody was gonna order 10 body butters, it makes more sense to ship it priority mail. Number one, it's insured. If they lose that package and I didn't pay for insurance, they just lose it. And we just hope that they find it. We still got a package out there floating in return. But this, it don't matter the weight that go in here. And they get it faster. They get it an extra day early. So Jazz, when you see this, thank you, girlfriend. This is your order that I'm packaging up. And teaching Braylon at the same time. Packaging can be tricky. Shipping can be tricky. Where's the towel? Oh. Yeah.
Shipping definitely could be tricky. Like, I learned so much in the very beginning. When I started my website and shipping, man, it was definitely one of those things that I had to grow through to figure out. I legit was paying people more to give them product for free. There was no profit in the beginning. It was one of those things that I had to learn because I had nobody around me doing what I was doing. So I didn't know anybody who was into e-commerce. I didn't know anybody who was making, skincare products or shipping them. So it definitely was a growing pain, but I figured it out real fast.
It cost me $22 to get it to you. So I paid you to take the product. Tell me how that math ain't mathing. Y'all. Oh, I need a cord. Super deal. Super deal, super steals. If I was a shipping label, oh man, I didn't put the packaging slip in there. I'm just sticking it on. I know that's not the way it's supposed to go. Hopefully it don't be an issue. Because these labels are printed out super little. I hope that they don't have an issue scanning them. Because I do not want nobody's package to be returned. Priority mail. Brown. Who is this? Okay. I feel like it's one more. Oh, Miss. Of course, it's going to order. Miss Deb. Her order is up. High soprano. like. So this is how the app is set up, y'all, on a desktop. So all of these here, you see all of these red, these are live shows. So all of those shows are going on right now. And it's kind of like if you were scrolling your news feed, like on like a For You page or discovery page or whatever. And so it shows you how many people are in the live. So 33, 72, 7, 32. And then the purple just says that they're offering free shipping. And you can kind of get an idea of what that person sells by the thumbnail. They'll either have a picture or a video, and then just simply reading the description, like Jeffree Star. I have no idea what that is. And then it says makeup and skincare, $5 Lululemon. And so when you see the prices, like this says $1 cosmetics, that means that is their starting bid price. So on here, it's like a live auction. So it's different than just saying, hey, I'm selling such and such for $25. If you wanted to sell something for $25, you would need to pretty much, to guarantee you got $25, would start your bid at $25. But depending on what you are into, but typically the whole point of it and the fun of it actually is being able to bid. So you start your bid as low as possible, but not without like cutting yourself short. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's going to be different for different sellers. Everybody is on a different level because this is something that you have to build. So I'm new to this space. So on my website, of course, like my luxury butters are $28, and I hope to get as close to that as possible on this app. But I know that, okay, if the luxury butters cost me $18 to make, then maybe that's not nothing that I will put on here and start out for $1. Does that make sense? So you can take a loss as well, depending on what it is. But to avoid that, you just make sure that you price your stuff correctly. So you see here, it has categories I might like: women's, true, vintage, men's fashion. And then down here, upcoming in beauty, because that's the industry that I am in. So that's what my tags are in. So that's what it's going to show me. And so it's showing you today at 3 p.m. shows that are coming later. So you see this part here, these little bookmarks. You bookmark a show that you want to come back to. So this person has 111 people bookmarked for her show. So what that is going to do, by you pre-setting up a show, it is going to send out a notification to 111 people that, hey, tomorrow, matter of fact, I'll bookmark it. Why not? So now she's going to get a notification to, is this my friend? Let me see. Or just having the same name. My friend got a store with that name. Let's see. Who knows? I guess I'm going to see when she goes live. But so it's going to send out a notification to 111 people tomorrow when her show starts. And another thing is, most people, you can kind of load up what you're going to be selling, which is great. So that gives people an idea. It's kind of like you window shopping before to kind of get an idea of what you might want to purchase or bid on. So right here, it shows you that, okay, it said I've joined, share this live stream. So right now it says that I've already joined. So save this. But yeah, you see, okay, they might have NARS. They're going to have lipsticks, makeup. So it kind of gives you an idea of, you know, what you want to shop around to get. So if you're thinking about being a seller on the app, you want to make sure that that's something that you think about. Getting good pictures, just being clear about what it is that you're doing on the app. But so far, so good. If it's anything specific y'all want to know, again, I am very new with this app, with this platform. But if there are any questions that y'all have, let me know and I'll bring them back in the video. But if you are interested in making money from home, an extra income, I promise you, I just told my husband, I said $100 a day, that's an extra $3,000 a month. And that's just being real small. That's taking 1 hour out my day and, you know, just effortless. So just think about that. I know that a lot of people don't want to be on camera, but just like this is what you'll be doing. Okay, up next we have our rose water toner. Tell me about the toner. Why do I need the toner? Why do I need your toner? Why is this better than going to go get it from Target? Tell me about the toner. Tell me about the business. Tell me about the product. And then boom, 30 seconds later, it's a sale. It really could be that easy, y'all. It really can be. So I just want to hop on here and just kind of show y'all the behind the scenes of the app.
We are about to drop off our packages from our live sale last night. Less than 24 hours. You only have 48 hours to get everything out. Yeah, so that's one of the rules as a seller. You have to get your packages out within 48 hours, 2 days, unless it's the weekend. So if you have a sale on a Friday, you get into Tuesday to get the order out. Now, of course, people are excited to get their items, so you don't want to hold anything. But if you had to, as far as like the rules for the app, you have 2 days, not counting the weekends. So if you had a Saturday show, yeah, so until Monday. So that's pretty cool if you just need a little extra time. But I like to get my packages out ASAP. Now moving forward, now that I had my first show, I already know what I need to implement for a system. Now I know how the platform works. I know how it goes. I know that people are gonna order more than likely one thing from your show. So I will get a Ziploc bag. Take this as advice. Get a Ziploc bag and or whatever your bagging system is. Because if you have boxes, but my thing is, I started off doing a box and then the person ordered so much that it didn't fit in my boxes. So that's a good problem to have. So everything didn't fit in the box, but I started off doing boxes. So when I have minis, I'll for sure do that. But if I have anything I know, like large items, I'll just start a baggie. So that'll be my system. And I'm also going to train my husband. Yes, I'm going to train you, babe. This your training. But he's so great at that. He'll come up with a system better than mine. So I love that for me. But babe, we in this thing, okay? So I'm going to have my system with my boxes for the minis and Ziploc bags. So I'll write the person's name down on the Ziploc bag, and as they win their bid, it'll just go inside the bag. And that way when I'm done, I just take that whole bag, print the shipping label, and it's gone. So some days things will get shipped the same day, because there's no reason to hold on to people's things. You have these items right there in hand. They go from you to packaging. The shipping label is already printed. So it's not even the same as if y'all ever ran your own online e-commerce platform. You know that you have to go in and you have to process your own orders. Well, this is happening in real time. So typically people go onto my website, they make a purchase, and then I'm responsible for going and picking the shipping option. Because a lot of times, like, my customers pay a flat fee, a flat rate, or whatever that is. And so I have to go in there and choose priority, ground, or whatever. And sometimes what I pay is more than what the customer pays. So that's just another thing too. It has its pros and cons, but of course, you know, it balances itself out. But that's one of the things that's seamless. Like, I imagine you could probably put it on auto print. I can print effortlessly, seamlessly from my desktop. Cool. It just would be cool to be able to print from my phone, but it's not necessary. So we don't even need to go creating a problem that's not a problem. And I actually prefer to process things from my desktop because it's just a clean flow. You can see everything. Feels a little bossy. We do so much from these phones. We attach to these phones so much that it just feels good to be able to do something else sometimes. So first show was a success. I like the app. It's easy to navigate. So I'm telling y'all, get on Whatnot. As a consumer, as a seller, get on the app. I know y'all love some TikTok Shop, but to be honest, I think this is way better than TikTok Shop for multiple reasons. Number one, why I think that this app is better than TikTok Shop is because there is no upfront requirements other than you needing to go to the 30-minute class, and that class is strictly to benefit you, to help you navigate the app, because you're gonna be like, what? How do I do this? How to do that? Uh-oh. So that class is to benefit you. It's 30 minutes and you sign up, and it's just a lot of little perks too. But it's easy to sign up. You don't need anything special to qualify. You don't have to show a business license. You don't need an EIN number. So you really can just start selling ASAP within 24 to 48 hours. So, and you don't need, it's not an interface. So it's not like you building a website. It's really awesome. And again, if you feel that
you don't like to be on camera or you're shy, that's fine. You can strictly just turn your camera the opposite way and have it on the product, but you got to be able to talk now, okay? Now I can see if you don't want to be on camera, but you have to talk to people, because you got to think about it. It's just like scrolling on social media, but it's all live selling. So everybody is on here live selling. So people come with the intention to buy and or engage. So that's a little bit different than TikTok, because some people are there for entertainment. You're not there strictly to purchase. Even though you might be influenced to purchase, you know that you come into what's not to purchase. Make sense? So I think that's pretty cool too, because even though you might have, I got, 10,000 followers on Instagram, but how many of those people actually purchase something from me? So the numbers like that don't matter, y'all, when your army could be small and mighty. You could have 12 followers and you could make 9 sales versus having 9,000 people following you and make 0 sales. So the math got to be mathing. So don't get in your head about not having followers on social media already, because they don't matter. My first sale from the app came from a complete stranger. She just popped in. I'm sure she was scrolling and she seen my live stream. So that's that, y'all. I'm gonna recommend the app. It was only my first time using it, and because it was so easy to get started, because it was so easy to use. Why am I smelling smoke? Who? Because it was so easy to use and so easy to get started, I'm gonna recommend it. Because just think about it. You have to, in order to sell, let's just say TikTok, in order to sell on TikTok, I believe you have to have 1,000 subscribers before you can even go live, right? To talk about your products live and live sell like that. And then you have to be approved to get on the TikTok shop. And I'm on the TikTok shop, but I haven't gotten any sales from the TikTok shop. So I'm cool with that too, because another reason that I don't like the TikTok shop for me personally, because I'm making my own products. Where is library first. Because I make my own products, that when I first got on the TikTok shop, I had already discounted. I had put my stuff at the discounted rate I wanted it, right? And then TikTok shop, without asking me, they put something on sale for like 30% off. And I was real confused on how y'all gonna do that. And it brought something down to like $20, but I couldn't afford to sell that at $20 because it cost me more than $20 to make. So that math wasn't mathing for me. So I had to take, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. I didn't add anything else. And I just said what's on there. If it sells, great. But my personal products, I'm not putting on the TikTok shop. That's for me, for my business. Now, I will do affiliate marketing. I have bought things from the shop and that I like, that I would, recommend, great. But as far as what I make, my brand is too luxurious. This already was a real to do whatnot, but I was trying it out. So now I know what I need to do for my biz and for my brand. And like, for example, certain things I can't start at certain prices, because you got to be willing, whatever you set that base price at, you have to be okay if that's what you get for it. Make sense? So if you start off your bid for your Air Force Ones at $5, and now it's only one person in your live, it's only one person in your auction, highly unlikely, but it's only one person in your auction at that moment when you put those Air Force Ones up, and they say, what? That's a steal. That's a steal even if they fake, because you're not getting no $5 shoes out of Walmart, okay? Them shoes in Walmart, $30. So somebody gonna jump on that, right? And you gonna be like, dang, I paid $100 for these shoes and I had to let them go for $5. So start your bid somewhere where it's comfortable, but also giving people an opportunity to engage with your live. Look at me giving gems already after my first show. I love it. So I'm going to be recommending this app, y'all. The links are going to be in the description so that you can join as a seller, or if you just want to be a consumer. So if you want to come and support me in my shows, you can go, number one, there's a link in the description. Why are you going to just follow my link versus just going to download it yourself from me telling you? Is because you're going to get $15 when you use my link. It's going to give you $15 to use while you own the app, so you can come and shop in my live show for free. So do that. And then once you sign up on the app using my link, you're going to go and follow my page. I recall them pages, follow my show and tag my show. It's going to be a little bookmark. And so when you see, you can click over and it's going to say shows. When you see shows, you'll see if I have any already scheduled, and then you can bookmark them so it reminds you, like, I got a show, I believe is December 9th. Don't quote me. I think it's December 9th. It's next Tuesday. But you can go on there and you'll see, like, okay, it's going to notify me when she got a show. That way you could join the show live. If you want to be a seller, if you have inventory, if you have your own business, if you are into thrifting, if you got old baby clothes that you could get rid of, baby toys, like, figure out what your thing is, what you already have. That's the thing with this being zero cost. Use what you already have. We're not going out and buying things right now. We're using what's already in the house. We are liquidating, okay? Think of it like that. That's just being smart. That's how you really get started with $0. And so use the link that says become a seller, because that link is going to give you the opportunity to earn $150 your first week when you go live. And it might sound like a lot, but y'all, it's really easy to do. So I have one more show. Yeah, and so they're going to match up to $150. So if I sell $150 and if I sell $150 in that first 7 days, they're going to match it. So that's $300 in 2 days. And I didn't leave my house and I didn't have to go buy anything. So that's pretty cool, y'all. So if y'all have any questions about the app, you have any questions about getting started, starting your business, I told y'all that the month of December, I really want to get into that entrepreneur bag. And although I have a lot of experience with brick and mortar, in skincare, beauty, cosmetology, party planning services, hospitality, real estate, there's so much that I have. And so I really want to know, like, what you're interested in, or a very specific question that I can answer for you. I would be more than happy to answer your question. Y'all, this Vlogmas, your girl we're giving, okay? We're giving all the tools. I really want to see women win. Fellas, y'all too. But I really want to see women win, because a lot of people, the game is changing, okay? A lot of people think that stay-at-home moms mean you sit and do nothing. I'm not going to say I had to argue, but Anthony that I grew up with, yeah, Anthony Bellwood, calling you out. He was saying something like a stay-at-home mom is lazy, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, you don't know the half. Let's redefine what you think a stay-at-home mom is. But to call a stay-at-home mom lazy or a bum, please. You stay at home. You stay at home with those kids. You teach those kids how to read. You be responsible for them being potty trained. You be responsible for them, learning everything they need to learn in those adolescent years. From being potty trained, learning to read, vowel sounds, phonics, tying their shoe. You do it every single day. So shout out to all my single parents, period. Especially those who are full-time caregivers. Those who are at home with their kids, 24,000, okay? Shout out to y'all. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next vlog. This has been wonderful. My heart is overjoyed. I'm so excited about what's to come. I know that God is doing a thing in my life, and I'm gonna let him. I'm riding his wave. So I will see y'all in the next vlog. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And any specific questions that y'all have for me, anything regarding business, entrepreneurship, leave me those comments, because I want to answer them. See y'all in the next video.